Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitchin with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's having a great day. Well, today we're going to be working again on the Christmas front room. And I'm still working up here in this tree trying to get the green done. So, how's everybody? I hope you're warmer than I am. I mean, it's like sub-zero out there today. Yeah. Yesterday, well, it's supposed to get up in the 40s today, but last night when I left work, it was like 18 degrees and felt like one. I was like, okay, time to go home. Time to have some warm soup. Yeah. But it wasn't cold inside, where I work or anything, so we got great heat. And we have brand new, I'll call them thermal pane windows that they just put in. Well, it was not just put in. It was about a year ago. It was about this time of year when they put them in. Because those other ones really needed to go. I'm sure it was like the original ones that they'd had. So, yeah, we got great windows. So, yeah, yesterday was slow as slow as slow. I'm telling you, I thought that night was never going to end. And it was cold, it was windy, because I had to go out and take the trash out at the end of the night. And of course the wind had changed directions by that time, and so it was blowing like right up my back. So thank goodness I was only out there for about 5 minutes trying to get the trash in the trash dumpster thing. And we had it unlocked because we figured it might freeze. And all that stupid snow we were supposed to get, we only got like a skiff of snow. Yeah, what a drag. So I wish it'd just snow and maybe it'll get a little bit warmer. No, probably not. But this is the only place I've ever lived that it gets to be like 15 degrees and then snows. But then the wind starts. Oh yeah, it's great. It's great. So yeah, I got some soup out for tonight. So that is what I'm going to have again when I get home. Last night I had a brat, and then I had soup when I got home. But yeah, it was just, I'm trying to find my symbol. It's a piece of work. I'm telling you. So, hopefully it'll be a lot warmer today than it was yesterday. And we can just go on down the road. It's supposed to snow again on Friday, but we'll see. They could probably change their minds 4 times before that all happens. That's how things work around here, but it's still cold in the morning and cold when I go home at night. But now Thursday nights aren't so bad, because it's only about 6 o'clock, so that I go home. But that 9 o'clock at night, lots changes in between, so yeah. I was gonna start another cross stitch, but I saw this sitting there and I went, yeah, we'll just work on this because it's already started. And I really like working on it. And I got a lot of this red symbol to do, so might as well just keep stitching on it. Keep stitching on it. But yeah. Some days I feel like starting something new, and others, nah, we're good with what we got. So, didn't do too much stitching last night. It was just, how you get tired from being bored? Does that make sense? I don't know. It does with me, because that sitting around just drives me nuts. But it's nice that there's nobody coming in at right at 9 o'clock when I get ready to close and lock the doors, so I don't have to much worry about that. So it's just as easy. So I guess it all pays off in the end. And I get out of there on time. Very rarely do I not get out of there on time unless there's an absolute issue or something. But haven't had any of those in a while, so that's good. So works for me. Oh my goodness. Worked a little bit on that, I call it autumn mountains. I don't know what else to call it. They just called it mountains when I got it from the store. But yeah, I figured it needed a name. And it's got its own bag, so. And it's big, but it's not huge. I think it's 100. Something like that. Oh goodness. Hang on, I gotta get my dealie. You can tell I really used a needle when it just has a slight curve to it. Put that there a minute. Where am I? We'll get rid of that thread. Watch some floss tube, and not floss tube, YouTube and floss tube too, you know. But oh my. Just not too much yesterday or last night. I've been watching one of my series thing that I can just put on and keep moving, you know. I can just stitch, and I know exactly what's going on. I don't care what language it's in. I've seen them 4 or 5 times a piece. So I should definitely know what is going on. Hope you can see what I'm stitching. And I like stitching on this because it's a nice lighter weight canvas. Yeah. Thank you all yesterday for all your kind comments. It's just been, it's like, come on, I need to get back on track here, you know? And I feel like I'm swimming and I keep drowning, and then, you know, I can't ever get the water to recede. So hang in there, people. Hang on. We're going to get this sooner or later. Even if I get to mail them out one a week, I will get them mailed out. I'm trying. Got home last night. It was 56 degrees in here. I told you my thermostat is on the outside wall. I don't know why they did that, but, you know, that's what it is. And therefore, when the wind's blowing outside, sometimes the heat won't turn on. So I have to go over there and prompt it. I gotta make sure there's nothing within. Oh, I guess we can go there. You know, to start, and it'll start, you know. It's just, it's weird. It's the only house I've ever had this issue. Ever. So, and then of course when I got home, it started right up, and it didn't stop for a good hour. Just trying to get warm inside. And then within a couple hours, I was ready to go to bed. Because I got my electric blanket. We're on a first name basis. I love that electric blanket. Saw that one way over there. So. go back. Yeah, not doing too much, just kind of, yeah, I don't know. I'm ready to go on an outing somewhere, but not when it's like sub-zero weather. And not for very long, because it's just the wrong time of year to be gone for 4 or 5 hours. And I think where my daughter goes gold panning, I think they close that area in the wintertime. Because, they have, well, I don't know how to explain this area. It's like, probably 30 acres, I don't know. But it's a lot of area, and there's places where there's holes, where people have dug, not deep holes, they're just, like, you'd be walking along and then there's like a 5-foot deep hole, because they're just digging out like the sides of the dirt. So they close that so people won't, so they'll know that they're not supposed to walk around there. Whoops. And when it's covered with snow, it's really hard to see them holes. So they don't want anybody breaking an ankle or whatever, So we can't go up there. And most of the high roads, I lost where I'm at here. Like where we go up to go, almost said diamond painting, where we go up to do like the fall pictures, that's way too high, and that road is definitely snowed in, and it snows in early, so can't go up there either. So it kind of limits where we can go, but we can still get down the paved road to like Cottonwood and stuff. Unless you get way high up on Cottonwood, then you can't get very far. They'll have the road closed. They have it closed now. Like, you can go so far, and then it's closed to go, like, over to Aspen and all that. You can't go there anymore. They closed that right after Labor Day, I think. So, yeah, that's not a good place to go. But we can still go to some of our little hangouts that are right off that main road and everything. So, it'll be okay. She just wants to get out and walk around for a while, and we'll see how long that lasts. So, we'll see. We will see. I don't know where the rest of this green is. Because I think it's just mostly in this tree. Oh, well, there's a little bit of it that runs behind those, we'll call them candles and stuff in the window. Kind of like a bough of evergreen or something there. But other than that, it's mostly in this tree. And this isn't the only shade of green, believe me. We have lots to choose from, but I thought, well, we might as well just keep hacking away at this one little bit at a time. Ah, crap. I missed. So, yay. Should be some reviews this week. And of course I'll do some stitch with me's, like I'm doing now. May have a couple of starts. You never can tell what Lora wants to start and when. I really like to do that, what is it? That peacock, I almost called it a phoenix. I got a phoenix as well, but I like those peacocks. They're really pretty, and it's not very big. I don't know, for some reason I thought that was like 100 centimeters, but it's not. So that makes that twice as nice to work on. Of course, now's the time to work on the big ones, you know, because they can cover your legs and keep you warm. Especially after you get some done. Feels like a rug after a while. Where's my... These are the only... Now these are the only scissors that I can have. I don't know... I have some other little ones. I don't know if I put them in bags, you know, like to take somewhere. Notice I still had my, oh, I don't know that I have one right here. Where are they? You know those lipstick things? I put one of those in my bag when I went up to Leadville, you know, for Thanksgiving. It's still in there. And that one needs a bag as well. So, what happened? Oh, here it is. Like, how far could you go, kid? Okay, let's see here. I started out over here. Ended way over there. Didn't watch anything new or exciting on Netflix. I just haven't seen anything that just, yay, oh, let's watch that. I watched some stupid, silly thing. Oh, what was it called? Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, we're not going back to that again. It was bad, but it was more futuristic than I gave it credit for. I'm sorry. Next. No. I'm not much for sci-fi. Oh yes, I love Star Trek, but, you know, other than that, no. I don't know, you kind of get out of the habit of watching that kind of stuff. And then it's like, no, just tell me a really good story, you know? That's why I like more, not necessarily historical romance or anything like that, because some of them are just outrageously stupid. But I like, you know, true life history, that kind of thing, you know, like based on a true story or something like that. But, and it better be decent. I mean, I've watched a couple of those. I watched that one with Mel Gibson and I want to say Sean Penn, about the guy that was writing Webster's dictionary, wasn't he? I think that's what that was about. I mean, it was okay, you know. I mean, I like Mel Gibson just as much as everybody else, but yeah, it was okay. Just hadn't seen him in that time period. It was kind of odd. And Sean Penn, he's always odd. So, yeah, no. That, may have to go back and watch The Gilded Age again for the third time. I don't know if they're going to make any more of those or not. But it was really good. It was really well, I want to say, written. Oh my goodness. Really? So, I like that. Although it's not necessarily my time period. 1890s is okay. I just don't like early 1800s to the 50s. 1850. No. So I put up with, what is that thing? Bridgerton? Yeah, just because I liked the people that were in it. But the second one sucked. That guy they had in the first part, he absolutely made that. And the rest of them, I think, were left wanting in the second season without him. So. And I don't know his name. But. And I really don't think he was Afro-American either. I don't know what he was. But I liked him in that part. He was really good. But the rest of them, you know, they just kind of follow along. But second year wasn't nearly as good as the first. Okay, did we get all that done? I'm sorry, there's a lot of stops and starts again. Oh my. So, hopefully the wind won't be blowing today. I'm not looking forward to it. Oh, you silly Billy thing. Maybe I should have a smaller, what do you call it? Safety pin than that big one. They're here somewhere. I know, I've got a whole thing of them because in that thing of safety pins, that 95% of them were smaller. This one, there was like maybe 2 of those in the whole pack. I think I got it at the grocery store. You know, somebody that's traveling and needed a safety pin for something. You know, you get a pack of safety pins, but because I forget every time I go to Walmart to look. Seems like we always had safety pins my whole life. They always had a deluge of safety pins everywhere you looked. My mother was always using them for something. Don't pull out of there. And then I got on my own, and, you know, I can't keep safety pins in my house. I used to have big, huge safety pins when I was doing quilting to kind of like pin the sections together. I don't know what happened to them. So, yeah. Fun times. I'm ready to do something else besides this tree. Maybe we'll go to that gold next time. Who knows? Or maybe I can get that stitched. I'd just like to get this tree done. It seems like I've been working on this tree forever. It's just so pretty. Oh my goodness. I'm just sad. Just sad. I'm like, what else is there? Oh, I guess... What is that? Guess that's those packages right there. Where that brown is. What color is that? Orange. Here we go. Oh, of course, it's 666 red. So it's the bows. Is what all that is right there. So yeah, maybe we'll work on that next time. Instead of green. We got a lot to go. Alright guys, thank you for joining me today. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.